Fuck me, I hate allergies. So, Jesus, you've been talking about those notes for 3 years. Calm down, dude.
I understand you're named after a famous knight.
Who? Oh, yeah.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really?
I believe that was one of Liliana's stories.
Downfall into Winter.
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
Oh, she hates the fucking story. That's adorable. Get out of Varric's room! Who are you? Jesus!
Part of a story that someone's telling.
Shut up! Stop breaking the fourth wall! Oh, Varric, that's your fault. I also really don't like the whole story thing. I like it being us doing it. Sometimes I forget that Varric is just telling the story about us and everything. And that's when the game is at its best. And then sometimes you're just like, oh yeah, a dwarf is just talking about this and that's it. Why? It's like the events have already happened. It feels like you're having less of an effect, even though you are still making all the decisions and everything. So I don't know. I just wish we were sort of playing this from the present.
You have got to hear this, Hawke. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Where did you hear that?
Strange that people would get such an idea out of the blue.
I may have embellished a detail or two here and there, a little, and added a few things that didn't happen. For pacing, you understand.
Of course, like the pirate invasion in general.
Seem in awe.
Why tell stories?
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar.
Oh, I've noticed, don't you worry.
It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is.
Jesus, I'm dying on it.
The ones that last. Might as well be mine.
What do you get out of
I
this?
find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawke. The stories are their own reward.
And I imagine a lot of people
To
buy
see
you
the look on
around.
someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
How is anyone believing? How dumb are peasants in this fucking place? Why am I the
Would it
hero?
make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawke. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. Let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
So you got down to earth and crazy all in one? Well, I was about to say how does that work, but that's when you put me in control. That's how that fucking happens. You're too
I guess
kind.
all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawke, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Well, if that's all it takes, I refuse to shower ever again, my friend. Check in with Varric this week and the Hanged Man. I thought that was going to be about your brother. Your mentally disabled brother who's just been cutting people up this entire, past, several weeks? And we're just ignoring him? Where have we put him?
In Kirkwall.
No, seriously. Where is he? I needed a closure on that because I feel like I made the worst damn decision of my life. Oh dear. Well, maybe the fact that Anders did the healy thing. Maybe if I spared him while Anders wasn't there to heal him? Because I don't think anyone else would have been able to do it, right? Merrill isn't a healer. Bethany's got... Yeah, it literally could have only been Anders. Maybe I did the right thing? Maybe that's the only way that could turn out well? Good thing I bring Anders literally everywhere. We got the black powder courtesy, or we can do an inside job. I'd like to know what's going on with my mind, because then we can head back to, not the Sundermount, but, the surrounding area, the Free Marches itself. Because there's a lot I want to do over there. I really want to find that last thing for the herbal boy, because I think it's stupid that we haven't found it yet. I feel like we probably definitely should have, right? Because it's showing up. It's showing up as a marker, so it must be available now? I don't know why we can't find it. Hello, Hubert. How badly did I butcher your accent?
My letter.
You've been gone
Pretty
a while.
badly. Pretty
thought you
fucking
had things
awfully.
under
I'm
control.
ashamed.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden.
And his name isn't
I would like
Sabine,
you
it's gotta be
to
Sabin, right?
festering sore to
We're the
divulge
whitest
who is
fucking
behind
country in the
theft.
world.
When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
Wait, he's from Lothering.
Who is this
You
man?
didn't say that.
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
I do piss in a
I
lot of
don't
pots, to
remember
be
Sabine.
fair.
He must be from the outlying farms.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
I'm ready. Let's
Bring
go.
Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
This is seeming like a main quest. I don't know why, it's just rare that we go to my house outside of a main plot mission. Who the fuck are you, Sabin? I'm calling you Sabin because it's dumb that a Ferelden is called Sabine. I say
Here is
in the
dump
fantasy
pile I caught
universe.
leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with.
I mean, I
Who
don't
else
recognize
has
him.
been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel.
No need to get violent.
Instead of beating the poor man, let's appeal to his better nature.
Please, Miss Hare, help me. I knew you since you was young and Lothering. I knew your mum's family and your pop. Mike, you got him rest.
Pathetic. I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
Why does Hubert like me? I undermine his authority every chance I get.
Should stick together.
Why did you do
What
it?
made you betray your employer?
Other than the fact he's a massive cunt.
My family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
I understand.
I know it was hard to leave Lothering. Talk to me so we can put all this behind us.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
I'll sweeten
I'll
the
make
pot.
sure your family is taken care of.
I'm humbled by that offer. Thank you. I hid some gold.
Can I not get you out though?
I'll
Can
mark
I
it
not
on your map?
save
I
your
regret
damn
stealing
life?
from
You don't
someone like
deserve
so
this.
please, take it back.
Wow, was that easy?
This is Lily
Aww.
of the Coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
Consultant. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie's payment.
I'm not working with a
Deal
fucking
this
coterie.
month. Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him. With my blessing. I assume my partner will not object.
We're letting Sabin go.
Public showing of mercy will be good for morale. Let him go.
But he's a Ferrell, a criminal. Nobody will care what happens to him.
Think about it.
I hate
Sabine
you.
turned to crime for
Can I
two
just have
reasons.
100% of the
He's
fucking
desperate,
mine?
he
I will
has
even
no love
buy
for
it
you.
out for you.
Spare him publicly, and you'll earn some loyalty from the miners.
I see your point. Very well. For the sake of morale, I will spare this dog.
Oh, thank you, Miss Hayes. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the ambush, it won't be my fault.
It's weird working with the coterie, but I kind of really like her. She's cool. And I'm probably going to end up getting betrayed by you immediately,
Too late for
but...
you boys, but we'll make the rotters pay.
Oh. Well, that's fucking depressing. Die, motherfuckers! Let's go! How many of you are archers? Quite a few. That's terrible. Hold on, right, I need to roll right through you. I'm not going for you, I'm going for these two up here, because they're the ones who have actually run away. Oh, haste, I have missed you. Let's get even faster and end their miserable existences. There we go. Come on, I'm gonna backstab the other one because I want this to go down pretty fucking fast. I'm nearly dead. Why am I nearly dead? Anders, you wanna save my life? My pathetic little life, please? Maybe, sort of, dude? Thanks. So I guess health scales, like the size of the health bar, because mine is normally a lot bigger than that. So that makes sense. When I thought, fucking Hawke was actually decent at having life, I was very, very wrong. Man! Even Fenris is way lower than, Aveline. Man, by a whole 60. That is insane. She's one hell of a warrior, isn't she? I don't know if she's got, like, I can't move shit on. No, she doesn't even have bodyguard. Oh no, that's not what I meant. She has everything but... Oh no, she is like full on defense here. And she still does damage too. She's really scary. I don't understand. The double warrior setup works surprisingly well. Goodbye, mercs. Get the fuck out of my city. Even though it's not a city. Get out of my... Get out of my... hill?
Wait. I recognize that lout.
Did you just murder your brother or something?
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brekker's men.
Brecker? Don't we know that name? Is that who we stopped in... Oh god, what was it? On the Wounded Coast? When we stepped in and saved the guards. No, we don't know him. Fair enough.
Organization is behind this.
We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his payments.
How long have we been bribing the fucking mob?
The rest of his life will be very short and painful.
I like working with you. Who is Brecker?
He operates out of the south side. Always had more balls than sense.
Sounds
His
pretty
wives
hot.
are loyal. Brecker must be involved.
Time to meet
Let's
Brecker.
pay Brecker a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
Man, you're actually really cool. She could also very well be using us for her own devices, you know. Maybe she needs to kill Brecker to move up in the coterie. And we're gonna fucking help her do it. That would be a really smart play. But, yeah, because, like, she has no... I don't see why she would help us beyond what she's already been paid for. Right? Unless she was paid to, like, stop them for good. But I'm pretty damn sure she wasn't. I have a strong feeling we're being used. And I'm down for it, because I want to see where the hell this leads. So, let me quickly check if there's any minerals, because I hate when they hide minerals in, like, one-time areas you can never come back to. Yeah, nothing as far as I can tell, but I want to give it one last once-over, maybe in this direction. I don't think we've checked up here. Ah, fuck it, it's probably fine. Let's be on our way, shall we? The Undercity, though. It's been quite a while since we've had any kind of reason to go there. Can you get there immediately, or do you have to go through Darktown? You have to go through Darktown, okay. So, we got the Black Powder Courtesy and Inside Job. Oh, that's literally the only missions we have throughout. We're done. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Black Emporium real quick, because I want to sell a few things, and I want to see if he's updated his stocks. Because that would be very, very cool. I'm also tempted to finally fix Hawke's broken nose, because that's that dumb. I was gonna jump cut, but I kind of want to see what he says. Hey, the orphan's still here. He hasn't grown whatsoever in 3 years. What have you done to him? I will handle whatever man I want.
He's not for sale. Find your own.
Velvet Kylan. Yeah, these are new. Crate of live Death Watch Beetles. The Velvet Kylan is a portrait of the late King Kylan of Ferelden, painted on luminescent velvet. According to rumor, King Kylan commissioned a large number of these paintings. The portraits were distributed to stores around Denerim shortly after his coronation, and the king received a portion of the profits from each sale. The coin funded his ever-growing kennel of Mabari war dogs. Art patrons throughout Thedas find the Velvet Kylan singularly revolting. As part of her ongoing mission to rid Thedas of their ghastly influence, Orlesian art collector Blanche de Lamoux is offering a reward for every velvet Kylan brought to her. Mistress de Lamoux or something, has publicly derided these paintings as being, and has been quoted as saying, "I despise furry art." Excuse me? I didn't realize deviant art had been invented yet, but Kylan, that's some pretty filthy secrets, huh?
Of an invitation, you know.
Why? What kind of stature do you need to be at to look at big furry kings?
For the Emporium, and a cost poor urchin.
I don't need to know how you've been abducting children, dude.
Urchin, to say?
No, you are not worthy. Starve in the sewers.
Okay.
Never speak.
What did you do to Urch? I don't like that you look at me. How are you more scary than the actual dead zombie man?
Let me know what you'd like.
What are you? I can't wait to figure out the story behind this. There must be lore behind the Black Emporium. Crate of live Deathwatch beetles. The loud tapping sound of the Deathwatch beetle is widely believed to foretell a death in the household. In Navarra, the beetle is prized. Households sometimes keep one in a small cage for good luck. However, the Raveni consider them to be an extremely ill omen and kill the beetles on sight. The strangest reaction to the Deathwatch beetle, however, happened in Val Royeaux in 862, Blessed. Upon the death of her husband after a long illness, Lady Iveline Fernande took to the Beetles, so much that she commissioned a dark silken gown patterned after its distinctive appearance, right down to the legs and wings. Her arrival at the royal court in this ensemble sent a stir throughout the empire. Within a week, every dowager in Orlais was wearing beetle brooches, beetle masks, and capes evoking beetle wings. The sensation finally came to an end when the widow of Lord Virchin appeared at a ball with live Deathwatch beetles in her hair. One fell onto the Emperor while he was greeting Lady Virchin, and His Imperial Majesty's scream could clearly be heard on the outskirts of the city. The horrified Emperor declared that never again were the creatures to appear in his sight. Brother Genetivi. Emporium's crafting materials. What can we craft now? Elixir of Arcane Technique. Fucking expensive, though. But also probably worth it? Maybe? What does an elf fruit potion do? Heals both temporary and lasting wounds. Health regeneration 80%, and that's really nice. Rejuvenates even the most flagging of bodies. How much do you heal? 60%. Maybe I should just buy a fuckload of health potions. It's only going to cost me 8 sovereign. Like, probably worth it. Ah, you broke into 2 stacks, you bitch. I hate that. I sell back all of these. There we go. We're going to have 20 total. The rest I'm not so worried about. Rock armor potion. Ooh. Okay, spindleweed. Crafting resource. Sure. Injury kits. Man, you're actually cheaper than health potions. You fucking kidding me? You're so rare. Right, I got a lot to sell, so I will see you guys once I am done. Alright, there we go. I think I've sold everything that I want to sell, because now we only have 16 fucking slots taken up. So we must have sold quite a fucking bit. Hello, basket of lost socks. In my career as first enchanter, should I do an old man voice? Can I even remember how to do my old man voice? Can I even do it with allergies? Let's find out. In my career as first enchanter, there we go, of the Circle of Ansberg, I have lost 208 socks of various and sundry description. Utterly, without a trace. Sir Maloric, the Templar who supervises the Circle's laundry rooms, oh man, he really made his parents proud, didn't he? Assures me that this is a common natural phenomenon. Hogwash, I say. It is physically impossible for an article of the material of world to vanish completely and leave no signs of its passage. The only rational explanation, therefore, must be that the disappearances are in magical origin. This, I hope, will be the definitive treatise on this subject. I set upon my research with the following premise. Since it's a well-known fact that objects of worldly origin cannot travel between places on Thedas without crossing the intervening distance, and socks must originate in the Fade itself. They are emanations of some spirit projected into the waking world and whimsically recalled when the spirit desires. I therefore devised a plan to observe my socks over a period of 8 months. I hid within a sock blind so that I may catch them unawares, both in the physical realm and in the Fade, and hopefully witness their natural behavior firsthand. From the interplay of spirits in the common laundry room, by first enchanter Ludwig of Ansberg. I'm so sorry, Ansberg, you deserve better. Emporium's relics and antiques. Let's see if they've got anything decent. King something the Forgotten's armor. Jesus Christ. Estimates of the Mystic, the Ponderer. Oh, you don't sell any rogue shit? Oh, +1 to all attributes. Been a while since I've seen one of those. Hands of Fate. Yeah, it had to be magic, didn't it? Gauntlets of the Nug. Invisible gloves. Enemies drop better equipment. That is nice. Stealth boots. That is nice as well. Oh, +2 to all attributes. You are making me do the big coom. 99 gold? I mean, I could. But no. No. That is not worth that at all. Stare into the mirror of transformation. While I would love to absolutely change the, break every single one of the bones in my face and reconstruct them, I don't think we're going to be doing that just yet. Is that the only extra fucking codex things you put here? That's a shame. I wanted a little more. Oh well. Let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? Maybe at some point I'll make Hawke grow a beard. I'll make him look a little bit more like, Default Hawke. Because I like the way Default Hawke looks. But I don't know. I'm getting used to our boy right now. Herbalist Tusks. Don't want to do that. It's the only real thing we have to do is either the main plot or inside job. So, let's see who the hell this Brecker boy is, shall we?
Alright, I'm just going to
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm never allowed to jump cut in this game.
better.
What do you mean? He looks beautiful.
You're squatting in Hightown. I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viper.
Her name is just Coterie Barker.
Yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
Oh my god, that's the most emo thing I've ever heard anyone ever say. Lily for the inside job. Oh, the Coterie Bark is for the Black Powder Courtesy. They killed Lily. Lily fucking died. Wow. Okay, I guess she wasn't using us. Unless... What?
Don't let them get away.
Who the fuck are you?
You Coterie, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you, and now she's dead. You get one chance. Did you kill her?
She was dead when I got here.
She didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
We're on the same side.
Minor misunderstandings aside, I believe our purposes are the same. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Brecker, If you're lying, I'll find you.
I have
Meg,
killed
we
3
have to
dragons.
get to the bottom of this.
Get out of my
Now.
sight. Damn, though. I liked her. I mean, she was utter scum, and I knew she was a horrible person, and I was probably going to turn on her eventually and take her out purely to make the, Kirkwall a safer place. But as far as, scum-sucking criminals go, she wasn't the worst. She wasn't the worst. She sucked a little less scum than most. While I'm here, I might as well talk to you.
The leases of Javaris Tintop are up for grabs.
Excuse me, what's going
The
on?
assets of Javaris Tintop.
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate.
Why do all the women in the coterie look the same?
But he skipped with dues outstanding, so up it goes.
They all have exactly the same hair. I think that's what's going on. I don't know why. There is this popular fellow.
He's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Javaris doesn't exactly
We're
sound
working with the
like
coterie a
mastermind
lot
work here.
as soon as we become a noble. Why is this happening? Why weren't we working with the fucking coterie at a smarter time? Like, you know, when we were nobody and desperately needed money, now is not the time. We're also currently working for the fucking Viscount. The first thing we think is, let's go to the gangs. That sounds like a great idea. Absolutely fucking impeccable idea right there. Who the hell are you? What are we doing here? Did you walk into your own fucking trap? What was that? And how the hell did I What's going on? None of that made any sense. I don't know what's going on anymore. Maybe it was unders? I have no idea what is going on. Let's just move on. Hello, enemies? You can't tell me that was the whole fight. Game, you thought that was an acceptable fight at my level. I don't think any of us even took a hit. Maybe that's the point. Maybe these dudes are just pathetic, regular-ass gangsters. It makes sense. Like I said, I've slain a dragon. Slain 3. Uh-oh. That's a fucking alchemist. An alchemist literally is just a synonym for mage in this world for some fucking reason. Okay, you're terrifying, but as long as we take out those, we'll be just fine. Goodbye, alchemist. Oh, I can't knock you down. Damn it. Ah, I couldn't even stun you in time. Oh well, we're absolutely ripping through these motherfuckers. That's fine. I think the only one that is going to cause problems is that alchemist. And he's not going to have time to cause us any problems, at least not to multiple of us. I get the feeling Hawke might go down because I'm not taking care of him in the fucking slightest, but everyone else, nah, you'll be fine. He backstabbed Aveline and she took none of it. What the fuck? Oh my god, I guess he wasn't an assassin. He does just count as a rogue, but like, damn, dude. Surviving a backstab, taking a tiny amount of damage like that, I think a backstab has killed literally everyone else every time. Except maybe Fenris and my decoy. But other than that, dude, Aveline is insane. I'm gonna drop a decoy. There you go. That actually does sort of not stun him, but give him a little bit of knockback. He's on the ground for some fucking reason. Easy. Aveline is fun. Aveline is... I wouldn't want to play as her, but just watching her take like a billion hits and shrug it off like it's nothing is very satisfying. What was that gaudy memorial ring? A monogrammed ring. Wish I knew what that word means. I think that's slightly before my time. Am I stupid? Should I know that word? I do know that word. I'm sure I've heard that word before. It doesn't spring to mind. 26 attack is probably worth an okay amount of money. That's not a horrible belt. Plus, I think a few of us still have terrible belts, right? What's Fenris? God. I'm gonna give you the belt of the brigand. Why not? Even though it thinks it's way worse than yours. I don't know why. I like that extra defense. What is going on with you? Dude! Dude! Why are you doing this to yourself? There are easier ways to get up. You live right next to a brothel! I'm so sorry. Your anus has my deepest condolences, my friend. I should stop spinning him around, aren't I? It's only widening the chasm here. Oh, you're gonna be leaking for days. Are you still doing that? Is that permanent now? No, it wasn't even the same sword. It was just, he literally has a specific sword to jam into his rectum. Because I guess he wouldn't really want to jam this absolutely massive one in there. That would cause just a little bit too much damage for him. As if, you know, cutting your anus in half wasn't already a bit much. Fucking hell, Fenris. You're insatiable, aren't you? Uh-oh. You're Brecker?
You must be...
You don't look intimidating at all.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
Stop attacking my shipments!
You better leave the bone pit shipments alone. Understand?
You're making demands of me. You own half a stake in a mine and you think you're somebody, huh? Some Ferells
I'm a
don't have the
noble,
courtesy of
you
knowing when to
moron.
bloody die.
I thought you were gonna actually have some charisma, considering you lead your own brand of dudes and you're a rogue. But no, some Fereldans don't know when to bloody die. That's the extent of emotion that you can go to. What is Dragon Age 2, man? I have so much fun with the game, but the voice acting in so many places, it's like they got developers to do it. But then again, sometimes I have voice acting and it's like, literally anyone else could do it better. And I don't understand, like, how do you not know? Are you just maybe I guess they're shy, it's their first time voice acting or something? Because it does sound like they probably did get developers to do it. It's like Elder Scrolls tier voice acting in places, which is developers up all the way up to Skyrim most of the time. Well, not most of the time, but some of the time. Except, I don't know, maybe the Bioware developers had even less experience with voice acting. Because that was trash. I've been talking about that for the entire fight, because for one, the fight is useless and boring, and there's no fucking stakes here at all, because everyone is weak as piss. It's strange, like, some fights will be basically impossible. And then others will, you can never really expect what fight is going to be hard. Because sometimes I will fall to the most basic of bandits, and other times I will just, cleave through a dragon. I never know what the hell to expect in each fight, which is in one way a good thing, but also really weird. It feels a little unbalanced. Like they didn't really know who they wanted to be terrifying. Oh, Anders, of all fucking people, Anders, how dare you? Well, everyone but me seems to be able to survive that backstab now, so, oh good, and I'm the one you go for. Alright, I'm sorry for saying that your fight was easy. I didn't mean it, probably. Oh god, she's not feeling so good. She doesn't even have the fucking health potions on her, Why are you not using immovable? Or assault, for that matter. No, that's not a mode. Gotta use immovable, girl. What are you doing? It's the entire point of your existence, right? So you're able to take that fucking backstab? Yeah, you're fine. She's so good at this. What does this do? Retaliation. Oh, you're in such a bad place, aren't you? You can't even turn on him. Damn! Alright, Fenris, which one is nearly dead? This one. Do you really do that little damage? You gotta do something, surely. Come on, come on. Control the field. There we go. That's a big hit. Just be a little faster, dude. Yeah, we have to use Fenris for actual fighting. That is clear now. Health potion. Big sippy. Come on. Enjoy taking out all that fucking health, you little roguish prick. What does this do? Oh, I like this move. It works better on multiple enemies, but wow, that's what it looks like? I've seen it do damage. I've never really seen it used. It's so small. Warriors are boring in Dragon Age 2, dude. I mean, they're badass, especially, like, Fenris looks really cool when he fights purely because he glows like that. Aveline takes 1 billion hits, which makes her badass in her own right. But damn, their moves are pathetic. You're lucky your sword looks vaguely interesting. Return to Hubert with the news of Brekka's death. Hubert is in Hightown's market by day. I know, I own his fucking mine. There we go. Yeah. Well, that sure was a thing. What do we got here? A little bit of cash. Yeah, I think, literally, the biggest issue I have with this game, and it has issues. No, it can't be the biggest issue. But voice acting is definitely an issue, because it just breaks immersion. It really, really does. When people sound so unbelievably pathetic. Or just like they don't care. Like, Hawke has probably the biggest problem with it. His voice actor obviously isn't the worst in the game, but it's because you spend so much time around him, because you're always inside of him, that it causes a lot of problems, because he's got no emotion in his voice, and very rarely can. Unless you're playing like a purple Hawke, which is basically like, I'm a charming bitch who doesn't really care about anyone. Yaha! That's when his voice works best, because he's got a very dry humor kind of voice. But, if you're trying to actually be compassionate, you just sound like a dick. You sound like you're faking it. It's horrible. The warrior clears a forward arc. I don't really need that because that's any warrior. Oh no, that's weapon and shield. Okay. Can I make shield defense better? It already is as good as it gets. Okay. What's that? Safeguard. Immune to crits. That doesn't matter because you've got a ring that can also do that. What do you have that Fenris doesn't? You've got green, blue, purple, red. He has green, blue, purple, red. So you're the exact same? The hell? That never happens. Never happens with mages. Anyway, maybe it happens with... I don't even think it happens with rogues. Gay. Big gay. Vanguard sounds like defense. That's just a mode that does more damage. I don't want modes. Modes are shit. Especially when she already has so many. She needs an actual move, please. Maybe I should just upgrade one she's already got. Can't do that. I guess weapon and shield. That's all we can really go to. Let's give a scatter. I like the idea of her being crowd control as well. Like, she absorbs the crowd, everyone tries to wail on her, and then she just launches them all away. That could work really well. It would work even better if she had, like, a big spinning ability like Fenris, but I guess we'll have to make do. Dexterity will get cunning to 38, will soon be at 40, which means the next level of chests that we're inevitably going to get are going to be pretty fucking easy. What do you do? Increases down. Oh, minus 25%. We're going to... Oh, that will break you. That will times damage by like 1.5. I'm a fan of that. Big old fan. Pinpoint strikes. Deadly accuracy. Scoring a crit with every blow. It's an activated ability as well. It isn't even a mode. That's really nice. Crit chance 100%. And it lasts for 10 seconds. What the fuck? That's amazing. What does this do? Last longer? Yeah, that might be one of the best abilities I've ever seen. Good shit, Hawke. Good shit. Superior rogue armor. That is superior. And hopefully it'll look a little less gay. Why are we finding... Why is my rogue gear way better than the... That's a gold warrior thing. So it should technically be as... like the same level as my rogue stuff, but warrior, and therefore should provide more defense and everything. But no, it's shit. I like when rogues have more of a distinction between warriors and themselves. Obviously their moves are way different. Oh, that doesn't look very good. I was finally getting used to the weird gimpy armor you were wearing because I liked its little white patch. There you just look like an overweight middle class man. What happened to you? Why has it just made you a bit round there? He doesn't look fat at all, obviously, but the padding just looks very unattractive. It looks alright from behind. You do look quite roguish. I guess I'll get used to it. Ugh. Alright, all the way back to Hightown? Oh, became night. I swear we went in there during the day, didn't we? Huh. Maybe there is a day-night cycle to this game that I just never notice. Ah, wonderful.